This week we're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about the various finance sources that are available today to producers who are looking to create content.
What can you expect this week? In this week's module, you'll be introduced to the various sources of finance available to producers today when raising their funding to cover the production costs for a film or a TV project. You'll learn about what each of these financial sources entail and what the options are when including them into your finance plan. You will understand how to combine the various financial sources, including their related terms and conditions. And you will learn what paths you can choose when applying the financial sources to cover the budget and how to apply them in an ideal balance with the focus on profit optimization for producers and the investors. We'll talk about the various sources of finance available to producers today. We'll also discuss the various terms and conditions related to those financing sources. We'll talk about the optimal balance on how to apply them all together. And we'll talk about the path to optimize profits. And by the end of this week, you should be able to differentiate between the various sources of financing, identify the terms and conditions related to them, assess the ideal balance and combination to apply in your finance plan, and to identify the path of combining financial sources in the most profitable way.
Specifically this week, we're going to look at the various sources of financing, including recoupable and non-recoupable finance sources. One means you have to pay the financing back. The other one means you do not have to pay it back. So we'll dive into that deeper this week and the next week. We'll also talk about the movie Dark Tide, which I produced in finance, starring Halle Berry. We'll go into the different aspects of lending, and in connection with lending, we're talking about a senior loan, a junior loan, difference being just the recoupment component and also the cost connected to the loan and the collateral connected to the loan. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk a little bit about equity, bridge lending. We'll talk about monies that we don't have to recoup. And most importantly, we will be talking about how we are balancing these different finance sources in a way that they can generate profits, because the balance of the finance sources is as important as finding the right finance sources to combine. As always, every week I'd like you to watch the summary module for this summary video for this module, so you can get the most essential components in one place. And please take a moment to watch the guest speaker interviews, because I think they're very valuable in connection with the different views in when it comes to financing film and television. We do have chapter 8, pages 192 to 199 to read in the book. And we have quiz 3 that is due on Sunday. The key activities today include submitting quiz number 3 by Sunday and anything else that pops up in the Canvas calendar, so keep an eye open for that.